So you might be wondering what the hell was going on there. For some reason, it was capturing my inputs while I was typing the tweet. Which is kind of funny, but also kind of strange. Just to make sure I understand it, this fails. Yeah. Similarly, this pushes it off the edge. Yeah. I don't have a good way to get things up onto these plateau spots, for lack of a better. This corner seems useless. Just on first glance. Where the fuck are we even really gonna wanna come from? Because it'll need to be one of these, probably the 4. But there's nothing that lines up. Like, it would need to be here, and that don't work. Unless it's actually lined up with this, and it's just once again a case of the graphics fucking with me. In which case we would need to get to here, do the 2, 3. Fuck it, if we can do that, that's probably what the answer is. Question then becomes, how the hell do we get there? Because, like, if we can get here, we can get up to here. That doesn't actually help, because we we very notably then are not on this spot with access to the X. The 4 seems also not useful right now. And this is not useful at the moment for the same reason as the other one. This just goes off. And that's true for all 4 cards. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get this started. Because it's a case of, okay, let's say we go down here. This is, oh no, this is the correct length. No. Oh yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, death. Which also puts it in a weird spot of, even this is too long. This works, but there's no way to get this someplace useful. Everything's too long at that point. Oh, I had that backwards. Since these are not that useful to us right now anyway. This, of course, comes with the question of, well... yeah, that's necessary for that, but it doesn't actually help. Yeah, so I'm not seeing a good way to get there. Well, to get here, I should say. Because if we could get here, we could just use the 3-1, because that would be identical, especially if it drops in. So I think it's actually here is where we want to go. Nope. I had forgotten the move already. So if we... no, this falls off. Oh, it doesn't. Huh. And then 3-1 gets us over here, and then the 2 just drops in. Okay. So I was overthinking it. Part of it was I also didn't realize. Okay. So we want to get to one of these X's with a 2 available and the 1 available. And if we... basically this is the sand traps are bombs, effectively. No, because that's... we needed a 4 available. So the 3's not that useful to start. For that matter, neither is the 2, because quite likely we will want the 2. Well, maybe we'll want the 2. That's actually tougher to state definitively. And then if we... yeah, the problem we're running into here is that there's not... if we could have gotten to the same spot with the 5 still available. Oh, this is sand trap. Yeah, that's why that's not a good side to go to. And of course, to demonstrate why the sand traps can't do anything, yeah. I think this will work. Yeah, this looks... Oh, no, it won't. Because you need a run-up. Eh. Okay, so the 2's not useful. That's what that informs me of. So if I want to... Oops. Faff around with the 2 a bit, that is perfectly fine. So if we do this... The problem then is even if we get down to the outside edge, that doesn't provide us with an option to actually do anything. For some reason, the 5 was looking like the correct length on that, to me. Oh, actually, since I've mentioned the 2 not being useful... I was so caught up in still trying to protect the 2 for some reason. So, conveyor belts. It's actually kind of interesting that they're being introduced so late here. I suppose it's to allow them to actually do relatively complex things with conveyor belts, which is... I appreciate it. So we go here, and we are tossed off the map. Good to know. So I think we instead want to do 4 out over here. At which point in time we are dropped. Also off the map. So if we do 5 over here, that is the same exact spot as before. 6 over here is 7, all the same. Basically, really, we need to figure out a spot where we will get to these. Oh, I didn't even notice this one going a different direction. The conveyor belts are a little bit hard to read because there's so much movement there. So we actually want to come in from the left, it looks like. Or no, that's not entirely true. We'll want to use our 2 is the issue. Guess who thought we were up top again? So this places us here, and we can use... No, that doesn't... Well, maybe it helps. No, we need the 4 still. We don't have a way to do that if we have used up our 4. And we don't have a way to line up if we've used up our 2s. This is an interesting one. So if we instead do this... no, this doesn't appear to help. Because the only way to get lined up again is to use the 4. And that ultimately kills us. Okay, so... And this isn't a... is it? Oh wait, yeah it is. I was so convinced I needed to use the 3 from there that I hadn't considered the possibility of just using the 2 to get into position. Oh, god damn it. Again, I don't know why I think we're going top to bottom. Just so consistently. I don't know if this will actually work. It should, but okay. That one was pretty easy. I did kind of just luck into the solution, but pretty easy all the same. Okay, so it looks like I want to use... Why am I so convinced I need to use the holes? Oh, because that actually is making it a lot easier. Fun times. So right is useless. So these both lead to the same exact spot. No, they don't. This one leads here. The other one leads here. I can get to the same eventual spot through either one though, because this, if we go down, goes up here. Oh yeah, both of these lead to the same spot. This one doesn't matter. Well, it does in the context of I could fuck it up. Okay, so it looks like we want to take the inside route. Because otherwise we just end up going in a circle. Which, while amusing, isn't useful. I have to assume we have to do the longest start. Like 6 just gets us barely onto the ramp. I think 7 puts us in the little gap. I think 8 just gets us barely onto the ramp again. And then we end up 1 short. 2 short. Okay, so. Lesson learned. No, 7 from here. Although actually I suppose that 5 and 6 would also work equally well, since they will get you onto the platform. Actually, I think I wanted... There's the distinct possibility that I may have actually wanted the 6. Well, it doesn't matter, because once again, we're going to end up short. Okay, so... 4 gets us directly on top. I don't think that is that useful. Because this lets us take advantage of the ramp for 2 additional. So that's equivalent of 7. Here we need to use at least 8, but 9 lets us again take advantage of the ramp. For again +2. We don't have a 5 available here, unfortunately. I think this... yeah, this gets us just over. And is that enough? That is enough. That final conveyor belt was actually kind of a trick. So I'm operating under an assumption here. Yeah, ice, you don't stop. This was dumb. We're gonna need one of the ones to tap it in, so. Doesn't really matter which one, but. Okay, so that's sliding off the edge. Here we can get up here. Yeah, that's an option. Okay. So. I'm gonna use the longer ones when I have the option to. So that I'm not sitting on them when I need a short one. Okay, so that's death. This doesn't put me in a useful spot because it's, oh, it's the same difference, but. And then the options are fall off, go here, where the options are fall off or fall off. This is also not a useful direction, so I've not actually cracked out where this one heads, but it has to be more useful. So we can go here. If we... It's actually kind of amusing that there's... From the start, there was an option to get, again, knocked off. Oh, we don't want to use the one. And we want to go... I suppose it doesn't matter if we used the chip, since that'll go in the hole anyway. What the hell are we supposed to do here? Like, this just goes off the edge. Oh, I see. No, that doesn't actually help. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that we actually had 2 chips. That actually works. I was sitting here trying to figure out how I would get into that little X spot, but it turns out it didn't matter. There's not a meaningful difference between the 2 sides. Oh, that... Well, actually, if I could get to here... Oops. I keep fucking that up. Oh no. Turns out that my idea was incorrect, because I wasn't expecting it to roll all the way back. So we do need to get into here. I believe. Just because there's no other way that really seems feasible. problem is this doesn't actually help because we don't have enough chips. Like, if we used this, it'd be great, but the problem is, we use this, we use our 2 chips, we have our 2 normal slides, and we're out of fucking moves because we're stuck in a hole. Keep using the wrong fucking thing. Apparently I just need to complain about it. So there's only one way that actually looks like it makes any sense here. But even, oops. Even that is just stopping here. Whatever. Almost. There we go. That's painful to look at. So does being here help us any? And I guess that depends on if being here, no, but if we could get up here, it would. I guess the answer to that one is sort of. That's weird that stopped. Actually, do I even care about that? Does side make it? I don't think it does. Ah, I see. And I have to imagine this does the exact same, yeah. Similarly, this just falls off. If I saw that last second, so yeah, that just, oh, yeah, duh. This isn't useful. I mean, the problem with that is that that places us on a spot where we would really like to use the 4. Well, actually, I suppose the 3 works as well, but it doesn't really. Yeah, that's just awkward to get to. And the 3 from here isn't useful because it stops us on the mud. Basically, it's an odd one. Because we want to be here, use the 3 to get here, use the chip to get out, and then use this from that spot to go there. I just don't see how the hell we can do that. It's very possible I was overthinking things. By which I mean, I was demonstrably overthinking things. Wait, did I do all of the... I did not do all of the stages from the previous world. Okay, so... Guess who did the exact same thing they've done a million times so far this stream? Oh yeah, that's me. Okay, so if we can get here, we want the 1 plus 1, 2, 3. If we can get here, we want the 1 plus 2. And otherwise, they are simply not that fucking useful. And that's not useful in that direction. Because this just goes right off the edge. 3's fine though. 3 gets us... 3 is not fine. 2's fine. Ah. Well, fuck, there's no good way to get to there. Oh, because, yeah, we need to... Continuing my overthinking things. I don't think this works, but yeah. I think this is too long anyway. Yeah. The 5 just isn't that useful. So like that's one of the problems is we would really want to be up in this center one so that we could use the 2 to get in a decent spot, but even that's not really that great of a spot. Because then we'd want to use the 2 to get up. So if we could get there with just using the 4 and the 5, that'd be fine. But the 5 is functionally fucking useless. And the 4 only works going to the right. I think I will, as I had done before, maybe move on to the next one. See if it makes a little bit more sense to me. So I think with the 7 we'll get to here. I think with the 7 I'm the fucking moron. What the 5 have also worked? I didn't actually think about moving this way. I think the 4 is what we need here. There is no way for me to not overshoot this. I mean, that ignores the fact that I have no idea where the hell we can... Oh. If we could get up here with a turn with whatever, we could use this to launch ourselves down to here. What would that take? This one seems really useless as well. No, actually, I think we want the 4 for pushing it. Would the 7 work? No, but the 9 would, but that's not actually that useful. Okay, so 8. And then it's either going to be the 9 or the 7 for this, which answers that one. And this is the 4. Not useful. Not useful. Not useful. Well, it is nice when all of them but one lead to death, I guess. We are in a no-win situation there. This looks fine though. Aside from the whole we fall off the goddamn map. Oh, that's one shorter than I thought it would be. Which also tells me that this isn't useful in any way. It looks like from the start all of the 3s are just death. It's actually weird how static our options seem to be. I'm not saying I'm not missing something, but because I mean I definitely am. I just don't see where the fuck I need to go. Okay. So we'll be back to that. This gets us here, but we don't have a useful spot to go from for that. And this just... oh. Yeah. Might be over here is the correct answer. Yeah, it's a weird one. Like, I think we want to get into this hole, but I have no idea how the hell that would work. And I'll demonstrate why I don't understand it. And now we're stuck. This way is death, this way is death, this way is death, this way is stuck. Oh. It didn't really matter which one we chose, it was death anyway. Since it slides past the hole. But what are our options there? That is getting us much closer, but I don't think it's useful. So we go here or we go here. From there we need to go inward. So it's either here or here. This one has no paths which let us get closer, and indeed the only one that actually is marginally useful is this one here, which puts us onto the left path. So left path is all I'm going to be considering. But it's not beneficial. I mean, this is also death. The problem is, can we get to that spot while still having one of the chips? If we can, I'm not seeing it. Because with none of these is there a flat. Excuse me. Just a little bit slow on hitting the off button. So we've already demonstrated this isn't useful. We could get it using this, that'd be one thing, but it doesn't work like that. We can't stop here. Even with chip shots, you keep sliding. Sorry about that. I was turning and ran into my desk. Let's see about doing one of the later ones, see if maybe that'll help my brain. I mean, that gets us here, but what does that do? So left gets us there, down gets us to here. Assuming a 45-degree rotated D-pad. So this is down, this is left, this is up, this is right. I'll probably switch that internally in a bit. This one's also. So these two, I'll just show it. Go to here. Is that useful? I mean, it seems more likely to be useful. But, oops, actually, I'd already forgotten which one leads here. but it's also wrong. There's really no spots that just lead into the interesting. So we actually need to get here, which is a weird spot to get to. And use a 2. And I say that because, well, this is 3. This is 3. 3 ain't viable. 5's off the edge. 4 would be good. 4 doesn't hit anywhere. Okay, so what all do I need? So from here, I want to use a 2 to get to here, 3 to get to here. Okay. So let's just use the 5 off the gate. Use an 8 to move into position. A 2. A 3. And a 2. The conveyor belts will actually make things a bit simpler for the most part. It makes it so you, generally speaking, know what you need to not do. Which is useful. So I think we're too far out from this. We do need to spend a bit of time on the ice just to make it so that we are doing something of value. That doesn't actually help. Okay, so this is rough. Oh, those are ice. So you either stop immediately or you don't stop. That's interesting. There we go. That shouldn't have worked, but it actually wasn't that difficult, so. Yeah, that's not useful. Like, in a weird way, we really want it to be the 2. But this doesn't help either. And this just slides off. And there's no recovery from here. Going outside doesn't help any. If we could get down with only using a single, that'd be good. I don't know that there's a way to do that. The reason I say that, of course, is because fuck. I'd forgotten about how water works. Now this is symmetrical, so it doesn't really matter which one I do, but I'm really not sure where the fuck to go from here. Is the issue. Basically, the only part of this that's useful is this. But it's a matter of where the fuck do we go from here, and that's not something I have a useful answer for. It just ends up being a bit off. My eyes are glazing over on this one. I'm swapping puzzles. In fact, I might just be stopping for the day. My brain is already kind of toasted on this one. Maybe not a good idea to be doing these when my various other things are super involved right now. Which is weird because, like, Talos Principle seems to work on a different principle than my regular crap, so. Since I don't have anything set up for it right now, even the RPGs or anything, and I technically have Hitman set up, but I don't have it running at a low enough, efficiently enough, I guess I should say, to actually stream it right now. This is going to be it for me. I will be back later. Do more Road to Gehenna. I have been doing the stars on my own. Some of the stars are fucking crazy. Like, I know Blep told me about one that involves the moon, but there's also some where it's, you know, you need to grab stuff from other things and get them out, and then have, you know, a beacon floating, and it's fucking nuts. Fun, but nuts. That's not my stop streaming button.